Breaking news, Dub Nation. The Warriors just got a double dose of major updates on Jonathan Kuminga and Brandin Podziemski, and this could change everything for the team. With the season heating up and the playoff race getting tighter, every roster move and injury update matters more than ever. Kuminga has been on the verge of a breakout, and Podziemski has been one of the biggest surprises of the season. But now, we finally have clarity on what's next for both players. Will they be back in time to help the Warriors make a serious run? What does this mean for Steve Kerr's rotation? Stay locked in, because we're breaking it all down right now. Dub Nation, we've got some huge news coming in, and it's a double dose of excitement for the Golden State Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga and Brandin Podziemski are at the center of it all, and this latest update could have a massive impact on the team's season. After weeks of questions surrounding their statuses, the Warriors have finally received clarity, and trust me, this is something every Warriors fan needs to hear. Whether it's about injuries, rotations, or future plans, the updates on these two young stars could shape the Warriors' playoff hopes and beyond. Let's start with Jonathan Kuminga. This season, he has taken a major leap forward, showing flashes of becoming a future star in the NBA. He's been playing with confidence, attacking the rim, hitting shots, and most importantly, embracing his role in Steve Kerr's system. But recently, Kuminga's availability has been a concern, with injuries and lineup changes affecting his rhythm. Now, we finally have an update on what's next for him, and Warriors fans are going to love this. According to the latest reports, Kuminga's status is looking very promising. The team has been keeping a close eye on his progress, and the good news is that he's expected to return to full strength very soon. This is a massive relief for the Warriors, especially considering how important he has been in their recent stretch of games. His athleticism, defensive versatility, and scoring ability have made him one of the team's most valuable assets, and getting him back at 100% is going to be a game changer. Kuminga's ability to guard multiple positions, run in transition, and provide high-energy plays is exactly what the Warriors need. With Draymond Green in and out of the lineup and the team struggling at times to find consistency, having a healthy and aggressive Kuminga back in the mix could be the key to turning things around. But what's even more interesting is how Steve Kerr plans to use him once he's fully back. We've seen Kerr gradually give Kuminga more responsibility, trusting him in key moments, and letting him take over offensively when needed. The Warriors need a dynamic scorer outside of Curry, and Kuminga has shown he can step up when given the opportunity. If he continues this trajectory, we could be looking at a breakout second half of the season for him. Could he even become the X factor in a deep playoff run? That's the big question on everyone's mind. Now, let's talk about Brandin Podziemski, the rookie sensation who has exceeded all expectations this season. When the Warriors drafted him, many people wondered if he would even get consistent minutes in his first year. But from the moment he stepped on the court, Podziemski proved he belongs. His IQ, hustle, defense, and playmaking have made him a fan favorite and one of Steve Kerr's most trusted young players. The concern, however, has been his injury status. Podziemski has been dealing with some setbacks, and Warriors fans have been eagerly waiting for an update on when he'll be back. Well, Steve Kerr just provided some clarity, and it's great news for the team. According to Kerr, Podziemski's recovery is progressing well, and the team expects him to be back on the court sooner rather than later. This is crucial for the Warriors because Podziemski brings something that this team desperately needs: a high IQ player who makes the right decisions, plays tough defense, and doesn't back down from any challenge. His return means that Kerr's rotations will finally have more stability, especially in the second unit. One of the biggest things the Warriors have struggled with this season is bench production. Without Podziemski, they've been forced to shuffle lineups, rely on less experienced players, and put more pressure on Curry and Thompson. But with Podziemski back, the Warriors regain a key playmaker who can run the offense, make the right reads, and give the starters much-needed rest without the team falling apart. Let's not forget about his defense. Podziemski has shown that he's not afraid to guard bigger, stronger players, and his effort on that end of the floor has been something Kerr has consistently praised. The Warriors need that kind of intensity if they're going to make a serious playoff push. So, what does this double dose of good news mean for the Warriors moving forward? First, it means Steve Kerr now has more lineup flexibility. Having both Kuminga and Podziemski healthy gives him more options when it comes to matchups and rotations. He can run bigger lineups with Kuminga playing at the 4, or go with smaller, high IQ lineups where Podziemski helps facilitate ball movement. Second, it relieves pressure off of Steph Curry. Let's be honest, Curry has been carrying a massive load this season. The Warriors need other players to step up consistently, and Kuminga and Podziemski have shown that they're capable of being reliable contributors. Their return could help balance the offense and take some of the strain off of Curry's shoulders. Third, this news could impact the Warriors' trade plans. The front office has been considering potential moves before the deadline, and many rumors have suggested that the Warriors could be looking to add another guard or wing. But with both Kuminga and Podziemski set to return, the team may feel more confident in their current roster and choose to stand pat instead of making a big move. Now, the big question for Warriors fans: do you think Kuminga and Podziemski's return is enough to change the course of the season? Can they help this team climb the Western Conference standings and become a serious threat in the playoffs? Or do you still believe the Warriors need to make a trade to compete for another championship? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this is a conversation we need to have. The Warriors just got a huge boost with these updates on Jonathan Kuminga and Brandin Podziemski. But the question is this enough to turn the season around? Kuminga has been showing flashes of becoming a dominant force, and his ability to attack the rim, defend multiple positions, and bring high energy is something the Warriors desperately need. If he continues to develop, he could become a key piece in the team's future and even take on a bigger role in the offense. But will Steve Kerr fully unleash him, or will he still be limited in certain matchups? And then there's Brandin Podziemski, the rookie who has been nothing short of impressive this season. His defense, playmaking, and hustle have made a huge impact, and with him coming back, the Warriors' bench finally has stability again. But can he maintain his level of play down the stretch? Will he continue to be a difference maker, or will growing pains hold him back? The real question is, does this solve all the Warriors' problems? Or do they still need to make a big trade to compete for another championship? Should they trust their young core or look for a win-now move? Let us know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Warriors updates. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on Warriors news and NBA rumors. Things are getting very interesting for the Warriors, and we'll be here to break it all down. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.